This video is brought to you by NordVPN. Start protecting yourself from the web by using the link below and save 66%. If you want to learn more about VPNs, we also actually made a whole video explaining how they work. I will include a link to that in the description as well, so you can check that out if you're interested in learning more. The eagerly awaited Red Dead Redemption 2 recently released for fans all across the world. However, it turns out that not all regions around the world received the same version of the game. As is made clear by the ESRB's very long rating summary, for which it earned an ESRB M rating, Rockstar's follow-up to the 2010 Western gunslinging adventure is by no means a tame experience. Due to its contents, the Japanese versions of the game have had to have several changes made, and this is despite it receiving the Max Z rating from Japan's Zero rating system, meaning 18 years and over. The Japanese rating system has rules in places which prohibit certain types of graphic content even if games are assigned with the max rating. Violent content is one of these areas that can run into issues over in Japan, and this can be seen with the Japanese version of Red Dead Redemption 2. Whilst dismemberment is possible in the Japanese version, the body parts simply explode and vanish. In the English versions, limbs will detach from the body and stay on screen. Textures also differ between versions, with the Japanese versions no longer showing bones, internal organs and other gory details. These restrictions on violence also interfere with some other elements of the game, such as the stranger mission American Dreams. This mission sees you going on a long quest to track down a serial killer, and is a bit like a puzzle as you find random disfigured corpses within the game's world and then cryptic messages around the victims. As well as the messages, you'll be able to find the corpses' heads located nearby, and within each of their mouths is a piece of a map, which you need to try and locate the killer. In the Japanese versions though, the corpses are no longer missing body parts, and all of the other gory details such as internal organs are no longer shown. Despite this, however, the corpses' heads are still located in the same places, with map in mouth. This is despite the corpses not missing their heads when you find them. It isn't just violence though that runs into issues over in Japan. While simply suggestive content is okay to be shown in Japan, things like explicit nudity is not allowed to be shown in games rated by the Japanese rating system. This means that wherever you can see things like explicit nudity in the game, the Japanese version will have had to make changes. For instance, in the Japanese version of the brothel scene where you get drunk with Larry, the women you walk in on are fully dressed, whilst in the English versions they are wearing no clothes at all. There are two of these NPCs that you can walk in on, with both being changed to fully dressed over in Japan. However, sometimes suggestive content will be changed in Japan even when no explicit content is shown. This means that a scene in the game where a guy has his trousers pulled down and is threatened with castration unless he tells them what they want had to have edits as well. In the Japanese version, the scene is kept the same, but when the character performs the action of pulling his trousers down, his trousers simply stay in place. This makes the animation as well as the character's reactions somewhat confusing in the Japanese version, and also means you will no longer be able to see any of his bare skin. Again, I'd like to thank NordVPN for sponsoring today's video and for supporting what we are doing on the channel. With how YouTube is currently demonetizing large amounts of videos, they are definitely helping us to keep researching and making new videos like these. NordVPN helps you to stay anonymous on the web, keeps your data safe and secure, and also allows you to surf the web as if you were located in different countries around the world. Save a whopping 66% by checking out the link in the description, and if videos on regional differences like these are something you are interested in, please consider subscribing to the channel. Until next time, thank you for watching.